And we're going to get started. Soles of our feet together, knees out wide. Starting to connect with the breath. And again, since it's yin today, if you have a bolster and a block, that's wonderful. If you don't, that's also completely fine. And again, starting to move down on our backs, allowing our knees to fall open with gravity, allowing our shoulders to open with gravity as well. Starting to connect with the breath, breathing into a 4 count, holding to a 4 count, and exhaling to a 4 count. And as you breathe, breathe in through the belly, up through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to the tops of your throats. And then exhale in the opposite direction from the tops of your throats down through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to your bellies, as though you're wringing water from a washcloth, bringing navel into spine. And again, if this is too intense, you can inhale and draw those knees to center. Exhale and allow them to fall open with gravity, or simply keep the soles of your feet on the mat, knees up. And let's begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now allow your breathing to come naturally to its own rhythm. Allow the warmth of your breath to go to any area of your body that is tense or sore, and allow the breath to relieve the tension or soreness that is there. Imagine your breath gathering up all of the tension and soreness in your bodies and breathing it out so that you begin to feel peaceful and relaxed. Any distracting thoughts or feelings that you may have, allow them to be sent out with the breath. And as you breathe, allow yourselves to go deeper and deeper into this state of calm, knowing that you are in control at all times. Connect with a personal intention for this practice. That intention could be physical, mental, or spiritual. And it could be for you or for someone you love. Again, sending love to all of our loved ones in spirit, thinking of them as we practice. Inhale, your knees and arms to center, and then exhale as you allow your knees to fall to the left, arms to the right. Look over your right shoulder and breathe again, breathing into this simple twist. It's more complicated if you're on your bolster, opening up those right obliques as you do. Look over your right shoulder and smile. It's Thursday. Inhale back to center. And then exhale, knees to the right, arms to the left. Look over that left shoulder and breathe. Again, opening up those left obliques as you do. And smile. Inhale back to center. Wrap your arms around your knees. Grab opposite elbows. Drag those shoulders back and down. Again, breathing in and out. If you're on your mats, maybe rock back and forth, massaging your lower backs and your kidneys. Good job. And then from here, roll over onto your right side in the fetal position and remain here for a few breaths. Good job. Then using the strength of your arms, push up, remove your block, remove your bolster. And then roll back over onto your backs. Drag your knees in. Give yourselves a hug. Rock back and forth. Good job. Inhale first. And then exhale as you extend your legs and your arms down to the end of the mat, up to the top of the mat. Inhale as you tense every muscle in your body. Tense, tense, tense. Again, you're tensing your toes, you're tensing your feet, your ankles, your calves, as well as your knees, your thighs, your hips, your torso. Tensing your fingers, your hands, your wrists, your forearms, your elbows, your shoulders, your upper arms. Again, tensing every single muscle in your face as well. And then exhale as you release every muscle, walking your hands and your feet all the way to the right as far as you can. We're in crescent, but supine crescent. Again, opening up those left obliques as much as possible. Walking those hands and your feet over as far as you can, but keeping that left hip, left shoulder down on the mat. Again, opening those obliques and releasing any toxins that you may be storing there. In crescent, and smile. Keep breathing. Your breath is your power. Releasing those toxins as you do. And again, remember to always drink lots of water after any yoga practice. Inhale, back to center. And again, tense, tense, tense those muscles. And then exhale as you walk your hands and your feet all the way over to the left. Keeping your right shoulder down, your right hip down. Again, in crescent. Opening up those right obliques as you do. And again, maybe you find some space to open even more as you're here. Keep breathing. Your breath is your power. Inhale back to center. And then exhale as you draw your knees in. Rock back and forth. Massage your lower backs and your kidneys. Good job. Inhale first. Exhale as you release that right leg down to the end of the mat. Flex your feet. Interlace your fingers and place them on your left calf. Inhale first. Exhale as you drag your calf in, shoulders back and down as far as you can. Just pull my shirt down. Again, releasing all the breath that you may be holding. Inhale all the way up. And then exhale, drag your calf in as close to your torso as you can. Keep your feet flexed, your legs are engaged. Inhale all the way up. Last time, exhale as you drag your calf in. Inhale that left arm up overhead. Exhale as you push your left knee over to the right. Look over your left shoulder in this full body twist. Again, you can also use your bolster or your block underneath that left knee if you'd like to. You can stay here, or you can inhale first and exhale as you bend your right knee, grabbing onto your right foot or your right ankle or maybe your right toes. You can also use a strap for this. Inhale first, and then exhale as you extend that left leg. Again, grabbing onto your toes, grabbing onto your foot wherever you are, but don't feel like you have to. You can stay where you are in the full body twist. Again, drag those shoulders back and down. Keep hearing the door sounding like it's going to come crashing open with this wind. It's very exciting. Again, breathing in and out as you breathe in. Find where there's resistance in the body. As you breathe out, breathe that resistance out. Inhale back to center. Draw those knees in for a hug. Rock back and forth. Massage your lower backs and your kidneys. And then inhale first. And exhale as you extend that left leg down. Again, flex your feet. Inhale as you interlace your fingers. Exhale as you draw them in around that right calf. Again, shoulders back and down. Breathing in and out. Again, pulling that knee as close to your torso as possible. Inhale out. Exhale, draw that knee in again as close as you can to your torso. Inhale out. Exhale, draw your knee in. Inhale out as that right arm comes up overhead. And then exhale as you push your right knee over to the left. Look over your right shoulder and breathe. Again, this is a full body twist. You can also have your knee on a block or a bolster. Looking over that right shoulder and smile. You can stay here or inhale first and then exhale as you bend your left knee, grabbing onto your foot, your ankle, your toes, wherever you are, dragging that right shoulder back and down. You can also use a strap here. And then possibly inhale first and exhale as you extend that right leg. Again, grabbing on wherever you can. Don't feel like you have to. Dragging those shoulders back and down. Breathing in and out. And smile. Slowly inhale back to center. Draw your knees in, give yourselves a hug, grab opposite elbows, rock back and forth. And then from here, slowly roll over onto your right side in the fetal position. Take a few breaths here, in and out. It's funny, Michael is out in the wind. He sometimes goes into the pool for a polar plunge, but I don't think that's what he's doing right now. Inhale as you push into the mat, coming up to a seated position, facing the front of the room. And again, we're in Sukhasana, simple seated pose, crisscross applesauce. Sitting up straight. Our crowns are directly above our hearts are above our root chakras. Again, maybe making mudras with both sets of fingers, placing the backs of your hands on your knees. Again, opening your hearts as you do. Maybe closing your eyes, going inward, gazing at your third eye. As you breathe in, think I. As you breathe out, think M. And again, gently connect to your heart chakra as you do. Sending yourself as much love as possible, sending all of those around you, all the love that you have today. Let's gently open our eyes once again. And then let's place our hands on our knees. Put the palms of our hands on our knees. Inhale, that left arm all the way up. And exhale as you come down onto that right elbow. Again, reaching towards that right third eye. Keeping your left hip down, left shoulder moving back and down. Opening up those left obliques as you do. And smile. Inhale back to center. Exhale first. Inhale that right arm all the way up. And exhale as you come down onto that left elbow. Again, drag that right shoulder back and down, right hip back and down, reaching towards that third eye on the left side, and smile. Opening up those right obliques this time. Inhale back to center. Exhale first, and then place your hands on your shoulders. We're going to do baby bird 10 times forward and 10 times backward. Be gentle with yourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then backward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. And then from here, let's go ahead and move into a few exercises. We're going to start with either Baddha Konasana. So we were already in Baddha Konasana, dragging our heels to our sit bones, or you can be in butterfly, having your heels farther out. Again, take your block. If you're in butterfly, place it in between your legs. If you're in Baddha Konasana, place it in front. And again, we're going to be moving forward, humbly bowing as we do. Quickly just turn this down just a bit. So inhale those arms all the way up. And exhale as you fold forward to wherever you can. Again, could be your fingertips. You might be able to draw your foreheads down onto your block. You may be able to put those elbows on the mat or the floor. Your block has 3 sides, so you can be on the highest, second, or third levels, or simply walk your hands forward. In Baddha Konasana, opening up, breathing in and out. Wherever you are is perfect. Keep breathing. Your breath is your power. Slowly inhale as you walk those hands back again. And then from here, exhale as you extend your legs right and left. Again, we're in dragonfly. Sitting up on your sit bones. Again, flexing your feet, keeping that block in front of you. We're going to be moving forward in dragonfly as well. Make sure that you're comfortable. Inhale both arms all the way up. And exhale as you fold forward. Again, wherever you can, maybe using your block to place your forehead on, maybe placing your elbows on the mat, maybe coming down farther. Wherever you are is perfect. Slowly inhale as you walk your hands back again. Exhale as you bend your knees. And then from here, inhale that right foot up on top of your left thigh in half lotus. Just going to restart. start this. This is a Tibetan bowl meditation. We're going to start it over, if I can figure out how without my glasses. And then exhale as you fold forward into the hips. Again, all the way down. Breathing in and out. In this Tibetan bowl meditation, opening up our chakras as we do. Again, in humbly bowing, half lotus. If this is too intense, you can also be on your elbows. You can also have that right foot out in front of your left foot if this is too much. Dragging all four corners of your torso down towards the mat or the floor. Slowly inhale as you walk those hands back again. Exhale as you walk them to the right, grabbing onto your right knee with your left hand. Drawing that right hand back or rocking forward and taking a bind wherever you are is perfect. Opening your hearts to the side wall through the breath. Drag those shoulders back and down. Again, in bound half lotus on the right side. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you release that right foot. Inhale your left foot up on top of your right thigh. Again, we're in half lotus. If this is too much, you can always place it out in front of your right foot. Wherever you are is perfect. And again, inhale those arms all the way up. Inhaling gratitude. And then exhale as you fold forward, hinge at the hips. Reach, 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 reach. Fingertips come down. Hearts come down. Third eye comes down, maybe rocking it back and forth. Opening your intuition as you do. Working towards dragging all four corners of your torso down towards the mat as much as possible. Opening up that lower back region and your shoulders, as well as your hips and your thighs. Slowly inhale as you walk your hands back again. Exhale as you walk them to the left, grabbing onto your left knee with your right hand. Draw that left hand back or rock forward and take a bind. If this is in your practice, drag those shoulders back and down. Open your hearts to the side wall through the breath. Good job. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you release that left foot. Place your hands on the mat and roll up into table. In table, our shoulders are above our wrists, our hips are above our knees, and if we look between our legs, we shouldn't see our feet. Inhale first to cow. Drag your spines down. Look up towards your third eye. Again, open up your hearts as you do. And then exhale, dragging your spines upward, gazing at your navels. In cat. Inhale. Again to cow. And exhale to cat. One more time. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Come back to a flat back. Inhale your right arm all the way up. Exhale as you thread it under, coming down onto that right shoulder. Keep your hips square to the front of the room. Inhale that left arm up, bend your elbow, find that right hip crease, and breathe. Again, opening your hearts to the side wall through the breath. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale down. Inhale your right arm all the way up. And exhale down. We'll do the other side. Inhale your left arm up. Exhale as you thread it under. Coming down onto that left shoulder. Again, square your hips to the front of the room. Inhale that right arm up. Bend your elbow. Find that left hip crease. And breathe. Again, opening your hearts to the side wall through the breath. Inhale that right arm up. Exhale down. Inhale that left arm all the way up. And exhale down again. Good job. And then from here, let's go ahead and move into puppy pose. Again, placing our elbows on the mat. Palms of our hands are down. And then dragging our hearts down towards the mat as much as possible. In puppy pose, opening our hearts as we do, opening our lower backs. And then if this is in your practice, walk your hands out, dragging your hearts down towards the mat in heart to mat pose. Don't feel like you have to. Opening up your shoulders and your lower backs as you do. Inhale as you walk those hands back again to puppy pose. And then place the palms of your hands on the mat again in table. Good job. And then from here, Let's see. Just want to see. Let's go ahead and roll over onto either your right or your left hip. And then drag those legs forward. We're going to be moving down on our backs. And again, before we do that, let's go ahead and extend our legs, flex our feet. We're moving into Dandasana. Inhale, both arms all the way up. And exhale as you fold forward, hinge at the hips, reach, 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 reach as far as you can with a flat back. Place your hands on either side of your calves. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, down, grabbing onto the bottoms of your feet if you can, pulling yourselves in Dandasana or staff pose, slowing our heart rate down as we do. Slowly inhale as you walk those hands back. Exhale as you bend your knees. Inhale as you place your hands on either side of your knees. And then exhale inch by inch, vertebra by vertebra, down to the mat. And when you get there, draw those knees in for a much deserved hug. Rock back and forth. Then place the soles of your feet on the mat. Inhale as you lift that right foot, crossing your right ankle underneath your left knee. Press on that right thigh. We're opening up into resting pigeon. And then interlace your fingers around your left thigh as you inhale. Exhale as you draw that left thigh in as much as you can. Again, in resting pigeon on your backs. Opening up that right hip, releasing any unwanted emotions that you may be storing there. And smile. Keep your feet flexed. Again, we're releasing any unwanted emotion into the mat, into the floor, into the earth below, where it is recycled, regenerated into positive healing energy. Keep dragging your shoulders back and down as well. Inhale as you release, and then exhale as you draw your knees in for a hug. Once again, rock back and forth. Place the soles of your feet on the mat. Inhale as you lift that left leg, placing your left ankle just below your right knee. Flex both feet. Interlace your fingers around that right thigh if this is in your practice as you inhale, and then exhale as you drag your shoulders back and down. Again, in resting pigeon on your backs, opening up that left hip, releasing any unwanted emotion that you may be storing there. And again, you can always come here instead of being on your bellies when you're doing resting pigeon. You can be on your backs. Breathing in and out. There's also pigeon up the wall. There's also pigeon on a chair. There's lots of ways to do pigeon. There's also flying pigeon, which is a lot of fun to do. Slowly inhale as you release, and exhale as you draw those knees in for a hug. Rock back and forth. Massage your lower backs and your kidneys. Good job. And then from here, we're going to move into an inversion. But before we do that, let's take our block in hand, place our heels just below our sit bones. Inhale as you push your hips up, placing the block underneath your sacrum on the highest, second, or third levels. Again, we're in a supported bridge. You can also be in a traditional bridge by walking your shoulders under, clasping your hands in prayer, and pushing with your heels into the mat to rise higher, dragging your chins in, stimulating your thyroid gland as you do. Wherever you are is perfect. If you're in a supported bridge, you may want to walk your feet forward, draw your arms overhead. And then when you're ready, inhale first as you release your hands. Arms come out from underneath, come up on your tippy toes, and then inch by inch, vertebra by vertebra down to the mat. Draw those knees in for a hug, rock back and forth, good job. And then from here, let's move into an inversion. So place your heels just below your sit bones. Inhale as you push your hips up, placing the block on the lowest level, right below your sacrum, and then inhale your legs up above, in a supported leg straight up. Again, you can be here. You can also be on the mat without the block. You can also decide to move into a shoulder stand if this is in your practice. We're allowing the circulation to come back down to our brain, back down to our vital organs as we do. Slowly inhale, and then exhale as you bend your knees, placing your heels on the mat. Inhale as you push your hips up, releasing the block, and exhale down again. Draw those knees in for a hug, rock back and forth. And then from here, cross that right leg over left, wrap your feet. Arms are out east and west. Inhale first. Exhale as your knees fall down to the left. Look over your right shoulder and breathe. Inhale back to center. Unwrap, unwind. Give yourselves a hug. And then cross that left leg over right. Wrap your feet. Arms are out east and west. Inhale first. Exhale down to the right. Again, look over your left shoulder and breathe. Opening up those left obliques one last time. Releasing any toxins that may remain. And again, remember to drink lots of water after any yoga practice. Inhale back to center, unwrap, unwind. Give yourselves a hug. Inhale through your noses, side out. Inhale. One more time. Inhale. And with that intention, allow your legs to come out as wide as the mat or wider. Arms are down beside your torso, palms are up to receive, down to ground, starting to relax. Relax your feet, relax your toes, relax your ankles. Relax your calves, relax your knees, relax your thighs. Relax Relax your hips, relax your torsos, relax your fingers. Relax your hands, relax your wrists, relax your forearms. Relax your elbows, relax your upper arms, relax your shoulders. Relax your necks, relax your jaws, relax your cheeks. Relax your foreheads. Relax the crowns of your heads. Just relax. Start to bring movement back to your fingers and your toes by wiggling your toes and maybe touching each finger with your thumb. Reach your arms overhead, extend through your feet, giving yourselves a full body stretch and filling your lungs with your breath. Then exhale as you draw your knees in for one final compassionate hug, rocking back and forth, massaging your lower backs and your kidneys. Slowly roll over to the right side in the fetal position and remain here for a few breaths. Then using the strength of your arms, come back to a seated position facing the front of the room. Legs are crossed, hands are at Anjali Mudra, and heads are bowed in honor of your practices. From the place deep in my soul that I know to be pure and true, I bow to and honor that same place that resides within each of you. Thank you so much for coming to practice yoga with me on this very blustery Thursday. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow or next week. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.
Loser.
Where'd she go?
I don't know. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Great day. Love you guys. Thanks, Elizabeth, if you can hear us.
Good luck with the shopping for the puppy dog.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.